little quick course review. Welcome to Discussing Disc Golf, first of all. This is Dash's track. I thought it was the Colony, but I guess it's Frisco. As you can see, it's very wooded. Hole 3, straight up the hill. I can't see the basket. All right, let's set up. All right, the basket, see that gap right there? It's over here to the right, before the gap. Uphill. Come on, right. Oh. All right, rehabbing my forehand back after having frozen shoulder. I'm trying to get back. Still working on distance. Let's see how close I got though. Okay. We'll see. Alright, so I actually have a putt, but it's going to be a knee putt from the edge of the circle. Of course, I don't practice these. A bit low. Alright, 5 is up here through between those two trees and then turn right. Gap. Yeah. This long grass has stopped. There's no ground play at all, so it might be a long putt. Another birdie putt. Let's see if we can make this one. Oh, the top curve. Well, I'm getting birdie putts, but it's frustrating because they're not easy putts. This landscape. All right, on to the next one. Up through here, through the gap, straight ahead, a little to the right. Up there. Ooh. Little drift out of these. Nice. I think I missed the pole. Well, there's plenty here to hit. Oh, go ahead. Almost. All right, this is a small gap down the hill, but then you got to go hard left. Since the grass is so long, you won't get a skip, so interesting. You got to get just around that bush right there, and have it come left. All right. Yes. Okay. That might be really good. The end of 7, 3 birdies out of 7, which I feel actually really good about considering how many trees are here. All right, let's move on to 8. Looks like it's another super wooded track. By the way, I think this doubles as a motorcycle track. Maybe that's why it's called Dash's track. Anyway, all right, let's set up. Okay, this is a challenging hole. See where that red disc is down there in the middle? That's where you have to take a hard left turn. And you're not gonna get a good skip because it's full of rocks. So this is gonna be one of those nearly impossible birdies, but I have to just play for par, we'll see. Nope. All right, well, hit the gap, but it was completely straight. Didn't get any hyzer, so even if I would hit the ground, it wouldn't have skipped. It's going to be an easy up and down for par. I'll just show you what it looks like here. So this is where I landed. You need to take a hard left all the way down the trail there, which wasn't happening with the way I threw it. All right, park it. Good. And yet, another semi-tunnel shot. Straight ahead though, at least we can see the basket on this one. This is 9. So as far as a quick pause, these holes are very short. Variable, yes, but you have to get the right shot. That's the wooded, highly technical aspect of it, but it's great for beginners. All right. Terrible, into the ground. Well, I threw it straight into the ground. That's disappointing. I'm hitting gaps pretty well today. Other than that, the line was straight, but released too low. Into the ground. I'm right in the middle. This is an easy up and down, though. I'm not even going to record this. I'll just move on to the next hole. All right, this one, you got to go down the creek. Then it comes up in the trail. See where it goes to the right. That's where the basket is up there. We're going to try the back forehand and try backhand. Skip. Oh, that was a bad skip. I'm in the circle though.
Bad forehand, huh?
Okay, so my son's making fun of me for saying bad forehand, huh? That actually was a good release. It just, when it hit the ground, it didn't skip to the right like it should. It just went straight. It hit a root or rock or something. When I say rehabbing my forehand, I'm trying to get it to where I can actually throw pain-free now, because I struggled with that for a while, but I do not have the distance yet. That's okay. No rush. Wow, this is quite a hike. Here we go. All right, basket is there. Through this gap here, but that's not the right angle to hit straight forward, so I'm gonna try and go up, hit this gap up here. Forehand would be good, but I'm going to actually try to backhand turnover because I'm bad at those. All right, let's try it. Turn, but not enough. There we go. Oh, okay, overshot it. Okay, I missed the birdie putt as you saw. This is what I threw off the tee reactor. It did turn. It says 0.5, but it's a little beat in, so it's going to be more than that. Gave it quite a bit of anhyzer and it came short, but it did go past where I wanted it to go. So I got the turnover that I wanted, but not the putt. All right, the basket's up the hill, up there. I'll add an asterisk with here. Up the trail, you can see the trail, and then it's farther than it looks as it goes uphill. So I'm throwing my favorite disc. Well, depends on the day it is. The lots. I haven't thrown this much today. I'm throwing my eye dog. Here we go. Oh, it might be obstructed. All right. Basket is over here, inside that gap. So what used to be a river, I guess. Oh, it's power line still. Once again, I always forget this is my eye dog, which I know is pronounced wrong. One of these days I'll look up the correct punctuation. Left. Over there. Oh, nope. Long anhydrous putt. Not what I wanted for a birdie putt. Does it go? This one is in front of this tree right here. See, there's my spotter. Grass is so long here, I don't know if it's mushing or not. I don't need the distance from this, but I can need the control. Well, edge of the circle, dang it. So, as far as the course goes, holes 13 and 14 are right under power lines, and it's really swampy, muddy, kind of ugly. Of course, it just rained a bunch. That, of course, makes it worse. All right, let's try to make a putt. Still falling. Okay. Right there. Spot on this one.
I can do that. Let's go. It's
Is
live
it going?
right now.
Okay. I'm gonna pause
Show the
so
disc.
Spotter can get in position. Tactical pause. All right, the first one's gonna be my shot. As far as score goes, using a Falk. All right. Aiming for above that tree and over. Then I'm gonna take another one just for fun because I'm trying to beat in this Athena. Trying to force an anhyzer on it, get it to go right. We won't really do it right now, but that's just for practice. All right, here's that. Well, that did not come back. Oh, they're both gone. And clearly, I suck at throwing turnovers. Getting him to come back to the right. Got plenty of distance, but now we have to pitch up. That's the difference between pars and birdies. Can't throw the shot you need, you're not going to get a birdie. Boy, this is really muddy and rocky. All right.
All right, here is a part of disc golf. You get to spot the local wildlife. You see a Bigfoot-like creature out here searching for a disc. Looks like he's close to it, but not quite there.
All right, that was a... Yes. Par. Found one of the discs, still looking for the other one. Which is my Athena. I throw that primarily forehand, so I'm going to be disappointed if I can't find that. Plus, I dyed it. It's my late passing dog's paw print. Anyway, somebody will find it, hopefully, and return it. My number's on it. I found somebody else's just today with a number on it, so I'll be texting them shortly. All right, on to 16. Yay! Devin's a hero. All right. That is nowhere close. Note to self, when you find a disc and throw it across, just hold on to the disc because we had to look for it twice. I mean, we found it pretty quick, but yeah, lose the disc, just hold on to it. Don't throw it again. All right. All right, second up short. Oh, putt. Oh, there's my approach shot on 18 Wasp. Even though it's mid-range, I use it as my approach, like a putter. That way you can ricochet off a tree and land right in the middle, just like that. Missed the first one. Single basket, I actually made it. I'll make that one again, because that's easy. Rabbit? Yeah, a little rabbit. All right. Okay, course review. Pretty good. Good course, a lot of short holes. A couple longer ones, but for the most part, it's very wooded, technical. A couple swampy holes there in the middle. I'd totally come back if it wasn't a 45-minute drive. Very good course. There's only really a couple with ace runs, which we had none. 5 birdies isn't bad. Should have had probably 7, a couple missed putts. But it really works on your hitting gaps and specific lines that you want to throw. Good course. All right, see you in the next one. All right, we're gonna do another review because I just realized as I'm walking back from 18 to the car, I was probably huffing and puffing and the camera's probably wiggling. You probably couldn't hear anything I
use
really
the second
said.
from the right lane
So,
to turn right onto State Highway 121 South.
I know where I'm going.
You can cut that out.
Yeah, well, no. So, it says it's good for beginners.
At the light, turn right onto State Highway 121
Modify that. It
South.
might be fun for beginners, but it's very hard. A lot of small, technical, short little lines. Very, very, I won't say not beginner friendly, but it was,
In half a mile,
challenging.
slide left onto the Sam Rayburn Tollway.
I enjoyed it. Moderate. It's definitely moderate. But definitely not easy. So I'm not sure how. I'm not going to give it a number rating. It was very fun. But if it's not been raining, those middle couple holes would be better. And they underneath the power lines.
Sam Rayburn Tollway.
Plus the grass. A couple of those holes, the weeds were just so long. Like you saw us traipsing through the mess trying to get our disc back. Which, by the way, we did get it back. I know I said that already, but I'm twice as happy, so I'm going to mention it twice.
And found 2 discs.
And found 2. And that's it. It's in the Colony, well, Frisco border. But and I need to talk louder. My bad. It's in the, I thought it was in the Colony, but it's the Frisco border. All in all, it's a good course, fun, but hard for me. All right, see you in the next one.